Updates, guys, updates. If you are looking to come to Canada on a temporary resident visa, gather here, gather here. I have good news from Canada for you. So if your passport is expiring, please go and renew before you apply. Canada is now extending visitors visas to the expiration of your passport. What that means is that if your passport is expiring in 10 years time, you're going to get a visitor's visa that expires in 10 years. Please, this is a sure opener for everybody who is looking to come to Canada. I know that you are excited. Yay! Don't keep the information to yourself. Go and share to your friends and your loved ones. It doesn't matter your country of origin. As long as your passport is valid for 10 years, you get a visitor's visa for 10 years. Gloria says so. Thank you.
Yeah, this kind of video that I just played now from this content creator is all over the internet. It was one I actually ran into who was promising people the same package for just $2,000, $3,000. So I want you to be careful not to fall into the hands of desperate people who are trying to make off living from you. From the current update from the Canadian government, the agency IRCC, Immigration, Refugee and Citizen Canada, that is responsible for granting visa, has revoked the 10-year visa that is being given for multiple entries into the state of Canada. So it is not applicable. Now, for example, if you are coming to the city of Canada for a 1 month, or maybe it's graduation of your child, you'll be given an one-time entry. So it's important that we understand these updates that are there, because people will profit out of your ignorance. So the days of multiple entries into Canada for a period of 10 years where you can travel, come back is over. The Canadian government has done away with that policy. So this is the current update as regards for those of us who are pursuing entrance in gaining visa to travel to Canada. So I want to know what your thoughts are, your opinion or comments are. Have you had such negative experience with people like this? What was your experience while you made your trip to Canada? We would love to hear. So let's look at these other video clips, then we'll come back.
Important changes to a visitor visa processing for all those who are planning to invite their loved ones to Canada, or those who are applying for a visitor visa to Canada. So the 10-year multiple entry visa is no longer a default visa that you might expect to receive. Now the officers are going to exercise their discretion to issue the visa that is most befitting the applicant's situation. For example, if you're a student who's inviting their parents to your convocation, your parents might expect to receive a one-time, one-entry visa. And yet, if you are, let's say, a worker who is inviting their spouse to visit them, let's say with the children, they might expect a longer duration visa. Is this necessarily bad news? Not really.